Hey everybody, Matty here with Altcoin Buzz. Happy hump day. Hope you're having a great midweek. We have major updates today from Quant Network that are working in collaboration with the government of the United Kingdom. We'll be covering that on the website. There's also AU Cloud from Australia, which is tapping into Quant Network for assistance and collaboration as well. We'll be discussing a giveaway. We're giving $50 of QNT away. You have until the 3rd of October. Then we have Tomochain in the news in a very big way. Their new yield farming protocol, Luaswap, is being discussed here. They are up very considerably, 16.7% right now in these last 24 hours at the time of this recording. We'll take a look at that. We'll take a look at new initiatives from Crypto.com and their Uniswap Supercharger, as well as Zilliqa, which has announced a faster and cheaper DEX decentralized exchange. Guys, if you like this kind of content, be sure, of course, to like and subscribe. Let's start off with a look at the markets today on CoinGecko.com. We're down a little bit, down 0.7% today, and projects are generally flat for the most part when considering the top 10 or so. Bitcoin right now down 0.2% in these last 24 hours, $10,734, with the dominance right now that is relatively stable, down a little bit versus the recent highs that we've seen, but relatively stable, 57.1% Bitcoin dominance. Okay, Altcoin Buzz IO, very excited and tweeting about Quant Network here. When a major government validates your products, you know you must be doing something right. Congratulations to Quant Network for being featured as a supplier for the United Kingdom government on their official website, QNT. And Quant Network, Quant_network is the official Twitter handle, had the following to say: Quant is delighted to be named a supplier on Gov UK Crown Commercial Services G-Cloud 12 framework. UK government has now access to Quant's powerful technology that helps enterprises and governments to unlock the true value of distributed ledger technologies. And here we have the write-up on altcoinbuzz.io by David. UK government names Quant Network for G-Cloud 12 framework. The government of the UK has designated Quant Network a supplier on the Crown Commercial Services G-Cloud 12 framework. So Quant Network announced that it is now a supplier on the G-Cloud 12 framework for the UK government, and this framework is part of the government's Crown Commercial Service. With this integration, the UK government has easy access to the powerful technology that Quant Network possesses. And the UK here just seems to be the latest in a whole line of governments that are showing more and more interest in distributed ledger technologies. And we've talked about Quant Network, of course, in the past. You likely know some of its features. Here are some of the benefits as far as what it can bring to the table specifically. With just 3 lines of code, one can start using the blockchain in less than 8 minutes. It can be operated by using existing technical resources and skills and is compliant with current regulations and security. The network avoids the necessity of purchasing additional infrastructure and is highly flexible and interoperable. And that kind of adaptive nature, I think, is something that really reduces the barriers to entry for people that feel that, well, I'm not a blockchain tech, I'm not a programmer, I'm not this and I'm not that. This makes it more approachable, and that does help mass adoption. Adoption in any form, whether you want to call it government adoption, whether you want to call it commercial adoption, that's always something that's going to help. The deployment model of the Quant Network on the UK government's G-Cloud 12 framework cuts across different cloud models, including the public cloud, community cloud, private cloud, and hybrid cloud. Speaking at the European Blockchain Convention Virtual 2020, Gilbert Verdian, who is the CEO and founder of Quant Network, announced that the team will collaborate with the Massachusetts Institute of Technology as well. For more coverage, guys, of Quant Network, check out this video here that is linked to in this article. You can also check out this piece by Daniel. AU Cloud taps Quant Network to develop Australia's national blockchain. So Quant Network, I think, being recognized here really for being versatile and being relatively easy to use versus a lot of other systems, and having a lot of potential as well, therefore being recognized by these governments of the world. Again, the UK and now Australia. AU Cloud and Quant Network have entered into a partnership which will create blockchain as a service for the Australian government. Great news. Okay, very briefly now on this Wednesday, we are giving away a cool $50 worth of QNT, kind of in celebration of all this good news. $50 worth of Quant Network. This giveaway is happening right now. The winner gets about 5.8 QNT. Look, we'll give you guys $50 worth, whatever amount that is of QNT, on the day that we distribute the winning funds. That is happening on the 3rd of October. Here are the details. Here's what you have to do. Number 1, you have to like and retweet. You have to follow Altcoin Buzz IO on Twitter. Easy. And reply with any fact or opinion about Quant Network, as long as it's respectful, guys. Keep it PG. Again, this ends on the the 3rd of October, $50 worth of QNT by following those 3 very simple steps. Good luck if you'd like to throw your hat into the race here. You have until the 3rd of October, so a few more days. Best of luck. All right, we're now discussing Tomochain, which has been on an absolute tear lately. Tomochain and on Twitter, that is the handle. Calling us out here, there's no intro like Altcoin Buzz IO. Tomochain's become a loyal face, this time with our new yield farming protocol, Luaswap. We'll be discussing that much more in just a minute here. Explanations on this audited protocol, redesigned tokenomics, farm and dump prevention and roadmap all wrapped up below, pointing of course here to our write-up on the subject. Again, Luaswap by Tomochain on altcoinbuzz.io. Let's first take a look at their performance recently. As I mentioned earlier, up 16.7% in these last 24 hours, bolstered by a lot of good news. And they were even higher, closer to the $1.11, $1.12 range. But they've had a very good week, Tomochain has, as you can see, with a lot of volume here. You're looking at the 7-day chart, up in the vicinity of, closer to actually $1.16 now. So even though we're down off that local high, still up nearly 17% on the day, and for good reason. Here on altcoinbuzz.io, Tomochain introduces a superior swap protocol, Luaswap. Inspired by leading swap protocols, Tomochain brings DeFi users a new swap protocol with a redesigned tokenomics and operating strategy. It overcomes the shortfalls of existing swap protocols. This article by DEBIT. So Tomochain just announced the release of its multi-chain liquidity protocol, which is an improvisation of swap protocols like Uniswap and SushiSwap. No doubt you've heard of some of those. We've discussed them really at length here in these last weeks and months. But unlike the rest of the AMM-based swap protocols, Luaswap focuses on helping emerging tokens by supporting liquidity pools. Very importantly, supporting liquidity pools. The community is thus pretty excited about the fair launch of the protocol, as it will require no seed investment, no founders fees, and no pre-mine. According to the CEO of Tomochain, Long Vuong, leading audit and security firms Quant and Certic have been invited to farm and audit Lua. Here's what he had to say on the 25th of September. We invited Quant and other reputable researchers to farm and audit Lua contracts. Our farm is small, but Lua is real, and we pay in cash. Please reply or DM with details here and a link to their GitHub. I think very importantly, Luaswap is designed in a way to prevent so-called farming and dumping. So CoinGecko's recent survey revealed that most of the yield farmers are conducting farm and dump. It's a so-called strategy whereby you get involved and then exit basically without much connection, without much relation ultimately to the project. So basically, opportunistic yield farmers farm the tokens and then immediately leave the protocol. Thus, eventually both the protocol and tokens lose their value. Basically though, Tomochain strategized Lua token distribution via yield farming in such a way that liquidity pools receive long-term support. Initial liquidity pools. According to the official announcement, the initial liquidity pools will be the following: Tomo E USDC, Tomo E and USDT, Tomo E ETH, and Lua USDC. With the Lua treasury in place, the platform will build funds to improve protocol. The major enhancements that are expected to be seen in the future are: number one, Luaswap porting to low-cost and higher-performance public chains, AMM swap to support leveraged trading, reduction of impermanent losses, and have more than one token type in a pool. Guys, we are very excited about this development. We've been big fans of Tomochain, not sponsored fans, by the way, but organic, legitimate fans for really quite a long time now, because we believe in their vision. We believe in the founders' ambitions and view of this cryptocurrency space. So we are very excited about this rollout. Our friends over at Tomochain have been doing a great job, and this most recently development certainly only bolsters their quality as a project and as a team. So we look forward to reporting more about this in the very near future, but we are certainly not the only ones that are excited about this. Lee Ho here on Twitter. We can celebrate the Moon Festival from today, Tomochain and Luaswap. Number one, over $41 million TVL on Luaswap. TVL, of course, standing for total value locked. Again, $41 million. $10 for a new initiative. That is not too shabby. Number 2, FTX has listed Lua spot markets. And number 3, Tomodex official among top 20 decentralized exchanges by daily volume according to CoinGecko. And you can also follow their progress here directly with the official handle Luaswap at Luaswap. Very simply, they had this to say on the 30th of September. So that is today. During the hyperinflation period, the first 8 weeks since Luaswap launch, 25% of earned Lua is unlocked immediately. 75% is locked for 16 weeks, then unlocked linearly every block over 1 year, starting week 17. You guys are starting to see some of those mechanics where you can't just farm and dump. It's built into the design, it's built into the methodology, and it's probably a good thing in the long term, not only for Luaswap. I think it's certainly going to behoove them as a project, but good for the entire space. We don't want people that are, the wham bam, thank you ma'am type in this sector. It's certainly not good for the credibility of projects. So I, for one, am certainly behind this type of redesign. Click My Wallet button in the top right corner to see your fund. You guys can check this out. Again, I encourage you to follow Luaswap on Twitter. That is the official handle. Crypto.com is now in the news. And guys, by the way, as you probably know by now, you can always avail yourself of a CRO Crypto.com Visa card. It's not so much a credit card as it is a charge card, but you can put your cryptocurrencies to good use. They support all kinds of cryptocurrencies, dozens in fact. You can also stake with the CRO Visa card and earn high interest, much higher than you're earning right now at your bank. And here's the best part. If you sign up with our exclusive link, which is found in both the comments and the description below, you'll get a new CRO Crypto.com Visa card with $50 loaded onto it for free. You guys get $50, we get $50 in full transparency. That is how it works. $50 using the code AB. Our exclusive Altcoin Buzz code is simply AB. Check out more information again in the comments and the description below. But here's the big news with Crypto.com today. The Uniswap Supercharger at Crypto.com on Twitter. First Supercharger event is live now. Is now live, excuse me. Here's what you got to do. Deposit CRO and farm Uni with one click. No gas fees and withdraw anytime. Again, no gas fees and you can withdraw anytime. To sign up, here is the link. It's available. Retweet, like this comment, and follow for a chance to win $1,000 worth of Bitcoin. A little bit more, I suppose, high stakes than our giveaway of $50. But again, all you have to do is retweet, like, and follow, again, at Crypto.com for a chance to win $1,000 in Bitcoin. Here's more information on blog.crypto.com. Supercharger giveaway official rules. No purchase necessary to enter or win a prize in the sweepstakes. A purchase will not increase your chance of winning. So a little bit of the legalese there. You can read about eligibility and whatnot. But here is a great competition, a great contest, I suppose. You may as well throw your hat into the race of this one as well. All the contest details are here. We'll link to this in the description below. Finally, for today, guys, on the site altcoinbuzz.io, we have news about Zilliqa. They've announced a faster and cheaper DEX. This article also by Deepica. Zilswap, the decentralized exchange built by Switch.io on Zilliqa, promises to be Zilliqa's Uniswap. When Zilswap launches on mainnet, will DeFi projects shun Ethereum and rush to Zilliqa? Who knows? So Zilliqa, of course, a blockchain scalability and security focused project. They just announced 2 major upgrades for 2020. One of these will help Zilliqa establish itself strongly in the DeFi realm. And according to the official statement, Zilswap, the automated market maker, AMM decentralized exchange, will be launched very soon. A look at the testnet of Zilswap makes us believe that it might end up giving Uniswap some tough competition. That's because it will supposedly be faster and cheaper than Uniswap. So alongside their partner Switch.io, Zilliqa launched the testnet of Zilswap, which is open to beta testing until the 2nd of October. Currently, the testnet supports the swap of 4 tokens, which are ZIL, SWTH, GZIL, and XSGD. As the adoption of Zilswap increases, the demand of ZIL will witness an uptick because of its use as a medium of exchange. Guys, check out the rest of Deepica's article for more information on ZIL staking and on Zilswap, as well as information here about why we think Ethereum has has a very bright future. This may pose in some sense a challenge to Ethereum, but in my opinion, probably a negligible one, because Ethereum's future, as I've been saying really now for months and years, is very, very, very bright. Just my opinion. Feel free to disagree below, but that is what I think candidly. That about wraps it up for today, everybody. Okay, so do be sure you are following us on all the regular social media channels and keep checking back into the website altcoinbuzz.io. Don't forget to enter our competition for a chance to win $50 worth of QNT. That's about 5.8 QNT right now, but we'll adjust at the time of the giveaway to make sure you're getting $50 worth, or the winner is at least. And hey, you may as well enter the contest and have a chance at being the winner. Best of luck, guys. If you choose to invest on this hump day, aka Wednesday, as always, stay safe, and we do hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.